All right, welcome to another episode. Well, first time on Elevator Talk, we got a guest interview, Geeks Clothing.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
Ain't too much, bro. Another day. How y'all feeling?
Feeling real good, real
Feeling good.
That's what's up.
So, I mean, me, HB, we got Gav.
cool.
What's up, Day Day?
So what's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. It's everything been kind of working in my favor lately, so I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like you say, owner of Geeks Clothing Company, man. My name is Corey, aka Threat. A lot of people on the South Side know me as Threat, but Threat. Yeah, that came from my music background. That's a whole nother side of me. But
I like it on somebody.
Okay.
Threat.
hey, man. But
Yeah.
a lot of people take it, oh, it's aggressive. Nah, it's just, I'm a threat to anybody that does what I do. So if you step in the arena, be ready to step
I like
up.
that.
But
That's nice.
I started Geeks Clothing Company in 2020, and it was born in my mind probably like 2018. And then once I start seeing the vision of the logo, seeing the different things I wanted to do with it, I said, okay, bet. Well, we need to go on and kick it off. And the pandemic, all that stuff that was going on, it was the perfect time. So we got it going. Yes, sir.
Cool. So
2020.
So you say you've
Yes,
been
sir.
since 2020? Okay. That's around pandemic
Great
times.
time.
Great time.
Most people around that time was like shutting down. I'm gonna get this government money.
Yeah.
Like, let me turn up
Facts.
the hustle. I'm at the house. I got this idea. Let me put it into fruition. I like
Exactly.
that. That's
Appreciate it.
hard.
Well, okay, so I like to dress. Everybody like to dress, you know what I'm saying? Here in the South in Atlanta, we like to get, snazzy, fly. And I'm like, shit, I got something to say. You know what I mean? I ain't just no person that put on clothes and I don't got no voice behind, my whole image and my presence. So I said, all right, well, who am I? I'm an intellectual by core. I'm a thinker, I'm a reader, I'm an analyst. I try to get deeper than the surface. So I said, all right, well, let's attach the brand to that.
Okay.
So geeks. First it was like nerds, philosophers, all that stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, man, we're gonna keep it real generic. We're gonna say geeks. And that keeps it universal. It don't matter what you do. If you're a carpenter, if you work on cars, if you do hair ladies, it don't matter. If you've mastered your craft, you're a geek. So I wanted to kind of convey that through the brand. So that's where it came from.
Okay.
That's
That's
fire.
what's up.
Yeah,
That's fire.
Appreciate it.
So what
It's
would you
fun.
say is your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration, as far as clothes or just period?
As far as clothes.
Okay, so when it comes to clothes, I would say like I guess I had to say like, and I know, but FUBU. When I was coming up, bro, I was wearing a lot of FUBU. And the color schemes, the way they was making the clothes, the threading and the jeans, all that type of stuff kind of sparked my interest. And I'm like, all right, well, I think I can do a little better than that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming from. All right, so let's do it. And that was my inspiration though, man. I like that. I like Jabode.
I remember Jabode
all
era.
that type
I
stuff. And
remember
Nietzsche,
them.
you know what I'm saying? I come from like that
Yeah.
old school fashion. So yeah, that was it. Stuff like that.
I missed that era. I mean, I'm a little.
You too?
Yeah, I missed that
Yeah.
era. Well, no, I missed it as far as in I didn't experience it. Yeah, I'm 30.
Got you.
Yeah, so I just missed that
You
part.
wasn't wearing FUBU? You wasn't still wearing
I'm
FUBU?
about to say,
like,
nah.
nah,
What are you
like-
saying? That was
Nah,
that era is
Nah.
when we was in like middle school or elementary school.
I mean, but that's when it was, you know what I'm saying? You had the platinum FUBU, you know what
No,
I'm
but
saying?
I
And-
definitely
it wasn't for like.
That was like elementary school.
But I wasn't like when you grown, you have a grown mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It's different from when you have a kid mindset when it comes down to the clothes.
Understood. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like describe like your creative process.
Well, okay, so we'll start with the logo. The first thing I was thinking, well, I wanted to like stay as simple as possible. I look at a lot of brands, I look at a lot of people's stuff, and I'll be like, okay, well, simplicity seems to grab the eye and kind of hold the person. So I'm like, all right, how can we keep this simple? That G. You see everybody kind of use that G and they stamp it.
Yeah.
Gucci, you got a lot of other brands that just stamp it with that first letter, letting you know this is the brand. So I was like, but I don't want it to just be a G. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, show the whole name of it. So we snuck that Eeks in there. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, bet, this it right here. And then we got the character finna drop too.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, well, I want to tap into the real creators. You know what I'm saying? The one, the anime lovers, the Comic-Con goers, everybody, the techie guys, everybody that's into like cartoon animation. So I got a character finna drop. And he's,
That's hard.
suited up. He's the embodiment of what the brand represents. So,
Sound like an NFT coming.
hey, I'm open. I'm trying to, cover all brands,
Okay.
bro. So, yeah.
So would you say you doing more so streetwear stuff or designing?
Well, right now we in the streetwear phase.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I really want to touch the brand. I want to touch the people.
Because that's my favorite kind of clothing, is streetwear.
Okay. Me too, really. You know what I'm saying? That's like, because I like t-shirts and just keeping it real.
And it's kind of funny because like now designer brands, they kind of just biting off of the streetwear. Like Gucci's making more graphic tees than they ever had before.
You're right.
That's true,
You're right
yeah.
about that. The tees with the imagery. Yeah, you're right. But like I was telling y'all earlier, I started with the streetwear, but I eventually want to go into the casual and the formal.
Okay.
Because, I want to get back to that era where we was cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Like that suit and that tie, put that bow on, get that
That's
blazer
real.
with them patches and like that real conservative look. I want to get back to that, bro, because I feel like we was at our highest frequency when we was moving like that.
Yeah, you're right.
So
You gotta have somewhere to go when you dressing up like that.
not necessarily.
What you gonna put that on and go to Waffle House?
I would, yeah. You change the tone. See, my slogan is let's change the perception one impression at a time.
Okay.
When somebody see you, your first impression is what they get from you. So, and no matter where you at, you could be at the Burger King.
Yeah.
Shit, we can just be kicking it on the block.
Got the geeks on.
You got your geeks on. You geeked up. You showing these folk what you represent. Like, shout out Young Dro. When he was wearing that polo to where he was in the project wearing the polo. You might catch bro in the club, polo down. It was a statement. So yeah,
he
man.
he put polo a little bit extra on the map.
Absolutely. Yes, he did. Shout out Dro. Yeah.
Word.
Yes, sir.
So what would you say is your top 5?
Top 5 brands?
It's top 5 streetwear brands.
All right. Right now, number 1, Geeks Clothing Company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, I probably have to say Crown Me. Y'all heard of Crown Me before?
Crown Me.
That's an Atlanta brand. He blowing up. Y'all gonna hear about him soon if you haven't. But Crown Me,
check it out.
LLC. That's the homie, man. He's blowing up. He actually got a store over there in Stonecrest Mall now. So that's one of my favorites. He going crazy. Another one of my favorite brands. Let me see. Fly Persona. Y'all ain't heard of them yet. But I mess with a lot of like underground brands. I really don't wear the big brands. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather support my brothers that's out here. Like if I know your story, I know your struggle, I know what you're going through and what you're trying to push. That's what I really want to wear. That's what I want to showcase.
Okay.
So yeah, you got Crown Me.
That's what's up.
So that's it.
You always got support. I mean, there's this like meme thing going around on thing and always says, what does it say? Oh, why you didn't blow up yet? Because you don't support.
Because you don't support. That's where it starts.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what would you say what is one of your biggest failures and how did you overcome it with the in the experience?
One of my biggest failures, I guess, would be moving too fast. Being a little bit too ambitious. See, sometimes when you have a vision and then that fire sparks, you want to just go. You know what I'm saying? You want everything you think and you want to do it right now. But I had to learn that with patience comes, perfection. When you slow down and you think and you get a feel for what you're trying to do and you map out your direction, it comes out better. You know what I'm saying? It's better quality. It lasts longer. It comes across to the people better. So my biggest mistake was moving too fast. And the way I came from that is like, slow down, bro. It ain't going nowhere. Establish the brand. Make sure people understand what the brand means. And then we'll get to all the other fancy stuff. But let's establish the brand. So that was my mistake, moving too fast, bro.
That's deep.
Yeah.
I can relate to that. That's deep.
Yeah, man. Y'all get that when BJ be like, let go. Let's do it now.
Yeah, you just get something, you just like, oh, no, I got to tell the whole world. Like, yeah.
But
Just right now.
yeah, timing is everything, though, man. So, absolutely.
And that's how you get quality stuff,
That's it.
Sometimes you just rush it out, make the quantity, but at the end of the day, you didn't put out your best work.
Exactly. It don't last. And then you be wondering, dang, why I ain't blowing up like these other brands? It's because you didn't take that time to really get that seed planted and the roots to really be like, okay, this is an established brand. We know who he is. We know what he do. I want to be a part of that. You don't get that when you rush. So
Nah,
yeah.
it's deep, man. So if you could describe your brand in one word,
Mm-hmm.
what would it be?
In one word,
One word.
universal. Universal.
Okay.
Because like I say, it's not catered to people. Be like, what's your niche? Who you making this for exactly?
Yeah.
It's like it's for anybody that takes the time to dive into themselves. Anybody that take that time to understand who they are and they hold on to that and they cultivate it. That's what this is for. So it's universal. I don't care where you from, what you do, where you been. This brand is for you. You are a geek. That's who you are. So yeah, man, universal.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yes, sir.
I remember growing up, a lot of people didn't look at the geeks as like they always shitted on geeks.
True.
You know, but as you get older and you learn, you're like, nah, if it wasn't for geeks, where we at?
Come on now. I'm telling you. Look at like
Well, yeah.
Screech, Urkel, all of the geeks throughout history. You see him on TV, they shown as the weaker. You know, he doesn't get all the girls. And he's not the most popular. But like you said, it'd be that geek, though, later on in life that's sitting in that nice
On
house,
that back end,
riding the car he
yeah.
want to ride,
Yep.
with the lady he want to be with, doing
Jeff
the things he want to
Bezos.
do.
That's
Prime
a great example. Yeah, Jeff
Straight
Bezos.
up geek. Yeah, he doing his thing, boy. I don't even want to talk about him. Too much money to talk about right now. Bro, going
For
crazy.
real. That's how I be.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, man.
So what do you plan on accomplishing in the next 5 years?
The next 5.
What do you see Geeks at?
Well, I definitely see myself having a storefront. I really want to have that physical storefront. Online is dope, you know, social media is dope, but I want to be able to connect with the people. You know what I'm saying? I want people to be able to come into a store and feel the environment and really see what this is about. So, yeah, storefront, and I really want to get this thing all across the country. That's my thing. As many people seeing this G as possible. That's my whole goal.
So with the storefront now, you know, we got Atlanta. If you could put it anywhere in Atlanta, what area?
On the south side, bro.
You see on the south side?
Yes, sir. I mean, city dope. You feel me? I ain't taking nothing from the city. That's where it's at. That's where all the money at. That's cool. But I'm a south side born and bred boy. I got to keep it gangster. South side, Riverdale. That's where I'm from. That's where we gonna stamp it, and that's where I want the Mecca to be. That's where I want people to come see this Geeks. You know, we always leave our area. I am not leaving. I'm a stake it, and then that's where it's at.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
that's where we at with it.
So you feel like a lot of people just cut and just rather put the money in where there's already money at.
Yeah, where it's already. Yeah, you gonna go where it's saturated. Why go where it's saturated? Why not take yours, build yours in the middle of nowhere, and then just make it lit right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you know Atlanta already kind of lit. All the rappers, everybody want to be down here
True.
anyway. So
True, and it
It
ain't nothing
works
but an
out.
outskirt. So tell them boy just come south. You know what I mean? Take
Yep.
that thing on around 285, hit that south, and then you'll be where it's really going on. That's how I see it. Yes, sir.
nah, that's dope.
That's dope for real.
So shout out your stuff. Where could we find you at?
Oh, well, social media is at Geeks Clothing Co. Everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. You can look me up. You're going to find me at Geeks Clothing Co. And the website is geeksclothingco.com.
All right,
That's it.
cool.
Definitely.
Yeah,
You gotta
man.
check that out.
Definitely
Y'all
gonna
make sure
tap
y'all
that
go
in,
buy
yeah.
something.
Definitely.
Don't just go click on
Look,
there just to look.
If
We
I
don't
got
do
this
window
hat the
shopping.
day I met him, and yo,
That hat's fire, by the way. I
I
need one of
appreciate
those
it.
too.
Fire.
Yeah.
fire.
That's one of my hippie caps. So we support the hippies
So
too,
you got
man.
the G
So
on the side.
yes, sir.
Nah, I seen this, and I was like, nah,
We tell
boy's
them
up to something. Man, he is.
hey, if it ain't got that G on the side, it ain't me, man.
They
ain't me.
certified.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that support too, bro.
Of course. This elevator talk, this Gav.
HB.
Yo, what's up? It's Dede.
Oh, this your boy Corey, aka Threat, man. Southside